Swindon produced two versions of the EP3, the second Civic Type R, one for the European market, and one for the Japanese market, both based on the 7th generation Civic 3-door hatchback.
The European version was the softer of the two, with a 197 horsepower variant of the 2.0-liter VTEC 4 under the hood, a close ratio 6-speed transmission, and uprated brakes.
The faster, more focused JDM model got a special 212 horsepower engine built in Japan, as well as a helical limited slip differential, sharper suspension settings, and retro cargo seats.
Japan and Europe went quite different ways when it came to the third-gen Civic Type R. JDM versions, FD2, were based on the 8th generation 4-door Civic sedan and built in Japan, while European models were based on the Civic 3-door hatch built in Swindon.
As such, the FN2 shared platform elements with the Honda Fit, including the underseat fuel tank, and a torsion beam rear axle instead of the more complex multi-link rear end used on the FD2.
And while the JDM Type R boasted a new engine with 222 horsepower, the FN2 carried over the previous car's 197 horsepower power plant.
Based on the 9th generation Civic 5-door, the FK2 was a more serious car than previous Swindon-built Type Rs.
With this car, Japan didn't get to hog the good stuff.
Built in a single spec for the world, which boosted production numbers significantly over the previous two Swindon-built Type Rs, the FK2 got the 306 horsepower K20C1, the same engine that powers the new FK8, built in Anna, Ohio, along with the all-important helical limited slip differential.
As with the FN2, the rear axle was a torsion beam unit. Adoption of a multi-link rear suspension was one of the key changes made with FK8.